I'd like to share a bit about what I learned from my ESL fieldwork. I did most of my fieldwork at Byron Center High School. Byron Center is a suburban high school just south of Grand Rapids. Around 1,100 students attend Byron Center, and it is known for its academic excellence. The student body is not too diverse, but does have some students with ESL needs. My friend Christy Tripp works with those students both at the high school and at the middle school. I spent some time with her, learning about the program and getting to know her students. The most important lesson I learned at Byron Center is that there is no typical ESL student. Everyone has a different story. Meet Josh. You would never guess that he is an English language learner. He goes by Josh. He looks, acts, and dresses like any other American student. And he has no accent. Josh is Japanese. He grew up in Japan with a Japanese mom and an American dad. Recently, he has moved to Michigan to live with his father, now divorced from his mother. Although Josh attended an international school in Japan, he still lacks the vocabulary and reading skills to keep up with his peers. Josh is in mainstream classes, and his ESL teacher works with him on reading skills and completing assignments. Meet V. V is here on the right. She is from Vietnam, and she's living with her uncle and aunt here in West Michigan. V is a hard worker and very studious. As Christy Tripp says, V uses Google Translate like it's going out of style. V moved to the U.S. with limited knowledge of English and has made great strides due to her work ethic. She's quick and resourceful. V has a thick accent and works with Ms. Tripp on all areas of English. Meet Vanessa, working hard here on the right. Like Josh, you may not guess that Vanessa falls under the category of ELL. She was born and raised in the U.S. She has always spoken Spanish in the home and English at school. Everyone thinks Vanessa is perfectly bilingual, but she feels like she lacks vocabulary in certain areas of both languages. In a sense, she fell through the cracks of the educational system and needs to catch up now that she's in high school. Since Vanessa doesn't have a lot of academic support at home, Ms. Tripp helps her with both study skills and academic English vocabulary. Meet Jeremy here in the middle. Jeremy is a very respectful young man from Brazil. Jeremy struggles with both English and his schoolwork in general. Jeremy did not have much formal schooling in Brazil, and he needs a lot of one-on-one help with all of his subjects. Because of Jeremy's slow progress, Ms. Tripp wonders whether he also has a learning disability. It is hard to say which factor is causing his slow progress in school, or is it a combination of all of them? It could be his language barrier, a learning disability, his previous school culture, and/or his home life. Pinpointing the challenges in order to better help a student is not always easy. It's important to know your students. There is no ESL prototype, and there is no one-size-fits-all ESL method. Every student comes from a different background and has a different story. As a teacher, discovering these stories is the key to helping students succeed.